All right, hey guys, welcome back to another lesson for Algebra 1, lesson 119. And so this lesson is going to be graphing and comparing linear, quadratic, and exponential functions. And the truth is, I think this lesson is so easy that you could just look at it and do it, because we've been talking about this a whole year. So I don't really want to go into it. And so I'm going to allow you to do something that I'm going to do a lot for geometry, and that's kind of figure the lesson by yourself, because I'm going to be honest here with you. Math is so much more than just knowing the answer or how to get to the answer. Is knowing how to figure out things. And to be honest with you, when older students get to me and they ask me in pre-calculus, in calculus, in algebra 2, and all this other topics that I've known at some point, but I forgot because I don't study them as much as I do the classes that I teach, what they have to tell me, and I always tell them, please, let me see the lesson, or let me see what you're talking about. Once I actually know what I'm talking about, you can ask Beth, you can ask Christian, you can ask Blessing, you can ask all those kids that I helped throughout the years, Lily, all of them, how I do it. And most of the time is by figuring it out. And that's part of math. This is going to be a very important process in what is going to come up in math later on. This is one of the reasons that I know that maybe Professor Tillman is not the best teacher out there, because he can't stand and he can't do the things that he used to. Sometimes it's not as clear. However, there's value in it, because if you don't understand it, you can actually go and try to figure it out by yourself. And that's a very important process in math, because sometimes you're going to find teachers that are not going to be able to explain to you very clearly. And there is a value in having to be going back to the book and figuring out what is happening according to that. Obviously, I would not be doing this if I didn't think that you guys had the tools, but we've done linear graphs to death. I mean, we started in 7th grade doing linear graphs with the slope-intercept form. Then we had the standard form, and this year we had the point slope, and then we have system of equations. You can solve them by graphing, you can solve them by substituting, and you can solve them by eliminating. Look at that. You know everything there is to know about a line. Okay. Then we did parabolas, quadratic functions, and we've done all about that. I mean, you even know the quadratic formula, which is x equals negative v plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. That is something that we did in lesson 110. And then for the exponential functions, it's something that we actually learn how to graph. And so that's all you have to really learn how to do. And the truth is that most of this could actually be solved by having one of these. And I've been telling you, this is going to save you so much time. And the reason we allow you to use it is because it's not always going to give you the right answer. It's going to give you the answer to whatever you put in here. So if you put the wrong thing here, you're going to get the wrong answer. It depends on what you put. So you need to understand. You have to have a certain level of understanding to be able to do it. So that would be it for this lesson. Hopefully everybody can get it. But before I go, I'm going to do bonus. So as I was telling you, we're going to be talking about the Bible. We're going to talk about Jehovah's Witnesses, and we're going to be talking about Mormons. And so I want you to tell me, for those of you who are going to comment in the YouTube video down below, you can actually put what your favorite verse of the Bible is. Hopefully I didn't do this with you already. I don't think so. No, I did it with the 8th grade, but not with you. And if I already did it, then give me another verse. I want a verse of the Bible down there. There's so many good verses. I know that a lot of people love Psalm 91 right now. Part of Psalm 27 is really good. Obviously, Psalm 23. There's so many good ones right now. And so that would be awesome. And then for those of you, so the five first people down, to put the verse down there. And then for the first 3 people, if 5 people already commented in the YouTube section, could go to the Google Classroom and tell me what your favorite Bible character is. And that's for 2 points on the next test. I'm giving you 3 points. This is lesson 119. These are pretty easy points to get. This is going to be for test 100, test CT 22. So yeah, that's it for this video. One of the shortest one, I think. So have a good one. We have one more lesson to go.